COVID-19. I mean, are you for real? Feels like I'm in some kind of dream state. I'm just waiting for someone to call fake news on this global outbreak. Feels like I fell asleep halfway through a Tarantino flick and woke up to Hot Shaun of the Dead fuzz courtesy of Nick, Frost and Peg. But instead we can't have a nice cold pint down the Winchester and wait for all this to blow over, cause we've missed last orders. They're pulling down the shutters. The pubs are getting closed cause everyone's indoors, unless they're masked up, leaving homes for empty stores just to stockpile up with toilet rolls. Are we for real? Is this really happening? That's what I'd say to the stranger in the street if we weren't social distancing. Is this what you're witnessing? Are you getting it too? Feels like a Charlie Brooker Black Mirror ep come true. COVID-19, I mean, the world's just not seen anything like you. You're spreading quicker than a teller on Shrove Tuesday. Your personality's infectious, but not in a good way. I mean, we knew you existed before, like a web page online, like an international headline, but it was not particularly prime in our lives till you decided China was too small an audience size. You wanted a bigger stage. You wanted a captive audience, and now you're on our doorstep too. Let's face it, Brexit means Brexit to you. Because you don't care who controls our borders, it doesn't faze you. If it's a points-based system or not, it doesn't change you, but you won't beat us. You spread fear, but let me tell you what's going to keep going viral. People's ability to keep on keeping on. May this virus show us we're all connected. As we isolate, maybe remember we're not islands, but connected continents and communities. As we shut doors, lock doors and only open up the windows. As we acclimatise and sanitise, may we realise that we're all next door neighbours. See, Jesus tells us to love your next door neighbours. If that's literal, metaphorical, or even the strangers in the street, in the queues, in the aisles, in the schools, in the beds, from a safe, sanitised distance, let's let love spread. And all the ness, faithfulness, kindness, gentleness, and goodness, gracious me, don't we all need it right now? So spread cleanliness and loveliness wherever you see loneliness. Posting patience, not perpetual panic. So before you upload another empty supermarket shelf selfie, maybe plan a hope-filtered social pic carefully, where your high resolutions bring hope-filled solutions, not add into mass hysteria confusions. May you ploy to proper deploy joy, like a family in lockdown putting on an indoor roller skate Olympics. Like a digital dance-off for the grandkids makes an isolated grand giggle in hysterics. Or the best mates that do Skype dates with a virtual Chardonnay wine clink. Or the old school brain tease board games that really make you think. And to the frontliners, to the NHS directors, to the emergency protectors and the still on the clockers, to the educators and business bailers, to the care workers and the at-risk at-home stayers, to the medical advisors and the government guiders, to frontliners on the front line. May you know that you are in our prayer times. May we mobilise a movement of believers with clasped hands on knees, praying to Jesus, praying for the sick and the vulnerable too. But may we not be all prayers but trousers too, practically living out the prayers just so long as it's safe to. And though it feels like we're all on house arrest, I attest to the Almighty One who's helping me find rest. So stay safe, keep clean and unload all your anxieties onto Him. In the midst of this crisis, may we remember who Christ is. Right now, this pandemic surpasses understanding, but right now, we can know a peace that passes understanding.